Okay, we're here. Welcome to Car Talk and Other Things, week 20.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
This is our 20th.
20th week, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Damn.
We've been doing this for a while now. How many months is that?
Let's see.
20 divided by 4 is 5.
5 months?
Yeah.
Wow. Dude, that went by quick.
So, yeah.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, that was...
That just blew Donnie's mind, Big D's mind.
It blew my mind just now. Okay.
All right.
So...
Yeah.
Okay, normal catch-up stuff. Worked on Void this week.
Yeah, worked on Void. I haven't seen how good that video's done so far. How good that video's done so far.
It had been doing okay. I hadn't checked it in the past day or two. Not real sure how well it's been doing.
Not as good as some of our videos, but we got some views.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It ain't bad, but... So, yeah, we worked on that. We got the heater hose problem fixed.
Yeah, the car is 100% now.
Yes. Also, in the process, discovered the throttle cable thing.
Loose throttle cables, yeah.
Yeah.
And I've driven the car around a little bit since then. It's much more touchy.
Yeah. Much better throttle response now.
Yeah,
He had
definitely.
hellacious lag because there was slack in those cables.
Yeah.
Ridiculous slack. But we got that fixed. My stuff showed up for Dark Sin, so we'll be able to get started on that on Wednesday.
Yeah.
This Wednesday, don't know if we'll actually get started on the actual sanding and stuff, but we got to start pulling trim and the bumpers and
Yeah.
stuff like that, get them wrapped up in blue painter's tape and labeled so they don't get mixed up, like the bed rails got to stay together and stuff like that. So we got to get all that stuff pulled off, and then we can get started on the sanding. Sorry, I dropped my vape pen. Picked it up. Okay, but yeah, so we're gonna get started on that on Wednesday.
Okay.
So we're up to speed on that.
Now I'm thinking about it, since I might be moving soon.
Oh yes.
We might not want to take too much off the car.
Well, stuff like that can fit in the bed of the car, like
That's
the
true.
bumpers and
That's true.
Yeah, I can stick stuff like that inside the car, bed of the car.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So, yes, what Liam was just saying, you guys should be kind of keeping an eye out on our page.
Don't want to go into too much detail.
No, but within the next couple months, you guys will see that we are going to be switching locations.
Yeah.
For the show. Hoping to be getting a bigger shop to work in.
Bigger garage, at least.
Yeah, so, bigger garage. I was trying to be fancy and call it a shop because...
Well, it essentially will be.
Yeah, it's a show, and we work on things. So, but anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be upgrading here within the next couple months, I would say.
Maybe a little longer.
So, but yeah, so just kind of keep an eye out for that. Other than that,
Guess we'll get on with things.
in the world of motorsports this week,
We'll start with some Tesla news.
Tesla has come out, or is coming out, with their first SUV.
Truck, actually.
Yes. SUV
Pickup truck.
Yes.
Under 50,000, which is kind of shocking.
Especially for a Tesla.
Even for a truck.
Well, that too.
Yeah. Truck in general.
Now, are they calling this a mid-size, or is it a full-size truck, or is it supposed to be a mid-size, like S10 category?
I don't really think they're really.
Or it's not S10 anymore. It's Colorado.
Yeah.
Yes.
Colorado.
Yeah, they changed it to the Colorado.
They're comparing it to the F-150. So.
Well, if they're comparing it to the F-150, then it's gonna be full size, but it's gonna be entry full size.
Yeah. It's going to be the smaller full size.
Kind of like just the regular Silverado is entry. Your regular
Now they're showing it here. I don't know if this is real, but this is 4-door. Now it's
Yeah.
gonna be revealed on like the 21st. So
Okay.
it's gonna be coming out. At least the reveal is gonna be coming out soon. I don't know when the actual vehicle is gonna be released. Of course, they might say that at the reveal. Tesla's very hush hush about these things. But it's a good price. They haven't really said the range. I guess we'll get updates on the range. But Tesla's batteries are just getting better and better.
Yes.
So it probably be around the 400 to 600.
400 to 600 mile range.
400 to 600 mile range.
And they charge rather quickly. So
20 minutes.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you can literally stop, charge up, take your break, stretch your legs. Really, technically, 20 minutes. If you think about it, when let's say you're on a road trip,
Yeah.
20 minutes to charge up your car is really not any longer than what you would normally spend at the gas station on a road trip. Because
Yeah.
on a road trip, you're going to get gas.
Yeah. It usually
You're going
takes.
to go inside and get snacks. You're going to go to the bathroom. You're going to stretch your legs.
Yeah.
So technically,
Maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, a little longer. Just chilling inside the vehicle, waiting for it to finish charging. But that's pretty much it.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
So it's not. People will get used to it.
Yeah, you could literally pull over and
You might
charge and be sitting.
You might
want to
take the time to like clean your windshield and
Yeah, or if you got some trash in there you want to pick up.
clean out your vehicle.
Yeah.
Probably make your vehicle a little better for travel.
Yeah.
So yeah, expect that to come soon. We'll probably when the updates come after, we'll probably talk about it.
Oh yeah, we'll be talking about this again in the future.
Because especially if they have a 4x4.
It looks like a 4x4 already.
I'm pretty sure. Well, most Teslas are all-wheel drive to begin with. At least half of them are. So, I'm pretty sure that they will have no problem making an off-road Tesla, which sounds awesome.
I can't wait to find out what their tow capacity and shit's going to be, since it's electric.
I'm pretty sure. Well, with all that torque that comes out of those electric engines, I'm pretty sure it'll be just.
And how much? And with towing, how much will towing affect the range?
The battery range.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See, I'm curious about stuff like that.
It'll probably shorten it a little bit. Well, towing affects your gas mileage anyway on a regular truck.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm very curious on that when it comes out. So yeah, we will definitely be touching base again on this, the Tesla truck.
And
So
other Tesla news: Feds closed investigation on Tesla battery fires.
oh
So people might not have heard about this, but Tesla batteries have been getting punctured in accidents and road debris and stuff like that. At least 3 cases in the last month. There was a very quick investigation, and the investigation was closed because Tesla decided to, or agreed to, put extra plating on the bottom of the car. So things wouldn't puncture the battery because the batteries
they put in a thicker skid plate.
Yeah, putting in a bigger, thicker skid plate, more protection for the battery.
Yeah.
So and probably some bracing so it doesn't get compressed as easily.
Yeah.
So
Some cross bracing, and a couple bars here and there, skid plate underneath fixes the problem. All's good.
I don't think anybody got killed or injured in those accidents.
No.
But lithium battery fires are very problematic.
And
so
they're probably hard to put out.
Very hard to put out. Pretty much have to let them burn out.
And the
And
chemicals coming off of them probably not good either.
You can't put water on it, and the chemicals definitely.
Yeah.
Like you said. So.
But continuing on to the electric theme.
We got SEMA now. We're talking about SEMA. Hello.
Yes.
SEMA was this weekend.
We are switching now to SEMA because SEMA was this past weekend, and we SEMA.
Yeah, we kind of grinded that gear, but it's all right.
Oops.
But yeah,
we
EV.
can go back to Tesla if there was more.
No,
Tesla
there
news.
was fine.
Okay.
We just didn't really do a proper introduction to SEMA, but here we go.
Okay. Yeah, we were going to do a better introduction, but staying
this
on.
is pretty much an electric Mustang, which is
The first ever. They are coming out with a electric.
Now I'm not sure if this is just a concept or if this
No,
is actually.
this is the real.
Oh, really?
This, yes.
Wow.
Remember, SEMA is the unveiling of new cars, new
I
products.
thought that was Detroit Auto Show. They did that.
Well, they also do it at SEMA.
Okay.
They unveil some special stuff at SEMA because this one's got
It says
carbon fiber.
Well, it says
and-
concept, so
Oh, it does say concept.
yeah, it says concept right here.
Oh, okay. So the one at SEMA was the concept. But anyway, it's full electric.
Yeah, 600. How much? 1,000 horsepower. For 600 kilowatts.
It's electric
But-
and it's a manual.
Yeah, manual.
Wrap your head around that. A
Yeah.
manual
the the
electric.
clutch plating system has to be crazy on that. Just because of the torque.
It's, yeah. Now, when they say concept, now it's got me wondering: is this a Ford product, or since it was SEMA, did somebody build this car and bring it to SEMA to be in the build-off competition? Because remember, they have a SEMA build thing between all the top builders every year.
They partnered. Ford partnered with Websisto. I can't read that. Anybody read that word right there?
I think it says
Webesto. Whatever.
Webesto.
That word.
Webesto. Anyway, it's a word.
English.
Yes. So basically, yeah, it's a concept.
It's a concept partnership, but at least Ford was involved and gave the okay.
Yeah, so it's not a production vehicle. Sorry, guys. I was thinking it was, and
That would be awesome.
I was, Liam's more on the electric thing than I am. I'm starting to warm up to it just a little bit,
Yeah.
but
Well, once you ride them,
an electric muscle car.
well, Teslas are some of the fastest cars on the road.
Well,
they're,
yeah.
they're 10-second cars out of the box.
Mhm.
So, and that's freaking fast.
Now, one of the things.
I'm sure this one's
I
faster.
don't know, because stuff from SEMA, it's really not copyrighted and stuff. So technically, we could play videos and stuff from SEMA and not get in trouble for it, because
Depending on who's doing the video.
because it's done flipping everywhere. So, and all the time, there's nothing really secretive or anything. So, you can't really get in trouble for it because people's sharing SEMA shit all the time. But I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, I remember now. Chris Jacobs. If you guys don't remember who Chris Jacobs is, he used to be one of the co-hosts of Overhauling, and he's hosted some other
I had
things
something on
too.
Where'd that go?
He was pretty much all weekend. He was doing a Discovery Channel kind of live stream thing with the guys from pretty much all the Discovery Channel car shows, Diesel Brothers, not Gas Monkey, but Street Outlaws, pretty much all the shows and all that. Well, in the process, they were also talking about Motor Trend and shows that are being debuted on Motor Trend's app. Well, if you guys remember, a couple weeks ago, we talked about Finnegan, which Finnegan is from Roadkill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, him and his buddies have started a spin-off show, which Roadkill's not ending, by the way. So if you guys are Roadkill fans, don't freak out over that. Roadkill's still going to keep going. Matter of fact, they're getting ready to celebrate their 100th episode. But Finnegan announced his new show that's going to be on Discovery Channel, or not on Discovery Channel, but Motor Trend, where basically they have 2 days to go and get a car that the actual executives from the channel tell them nothing about. They have to go get it, make it run, and drive it to a far destination that the TV executives tell them to do. They know nothing about the car. They don't know what the car is. They don't know what it has for power. They literally know nothing.
That could be interesting.
So yeah, he's getting another show.
Nice.
So also found out from Chris Jacobs on Motor Trend, was not aware of this. If you guys are Overhauling fans, they have brought it back.
Yeah.
But it's only on the Motor Trend app. It's not on TV.
Yeah.
But it is still Overhauling. It is new episodes with Chip, with Chris Jacobs, whole 9 yards. They brought back the show because of popular demand, but it is only on the Motor Trend app. So
And a premiere in the summer.
yes. So yeah,
There's
Liam's got it pulled up right
There's
there.
an article
Actually,
on it on Discovery
yeah.
Channel News.
So I went into that without even realizing Liam already had it pulled up. That was the next thing we were going to talk about.
You started talking about it. I pulled it up on your...
Oh, okay.
I'm good.
So he can give us the other highlights. I was going off of what I saw on TV.
You pretty much covered it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's been a while since they've done it. It's, 2015 is when they stopped?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it debuted in 2004 and stopped in, I think, 2015.
Yeah, 2015.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they are officially bringing it back.
It's awesome.
So that's cool.
I applied for it a couple times.
Yes,
Times.
back when Liam still owned Dark Sin, he applied for it. I even applied for it for him, hoping that I could get it approved as a secret for him to get his car done the way he wanted it and all that. But we never got approved. I will say this though, they did that body style of an El Camino on one of the last episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Blew my freaking mind.
Yeah.
Chip grafted the nose of a 69 Camaro and the taillights and everything into that body style of El Camino. It was badass. And he put an LSX in it.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah. It went from a basic El Camino that wasn't running and sitting behind some building, and oh, man.
Yeah.
It was amazing. But, yeah.
All right, back to SEMA.
Yeah, so,
We're still on SEMA technically.
We're still on SEMA technically, but yeah.
Let's talk about this.
Oh, this. I saw a video on this.
Yeah.
Liam could probably even show the video. It's literally, it was the last minute or two of SEMA after they had just done the announcement that SEMA's officially closed. You could start moving your cars. So that you hear in the background people moving their cars out of the building.
Yeah.
But this car was one of the last ones to start up and move, and holy balls!
Well, it has no mufflers.
No, it's straight piped right out of the turbos.
Jeez.
But
I don't know what this is right here, but it's kind of.
It's kind of an air dam thing. Anyway, it was a.
It's like an underwing.
Yes.
It's very strange. I wonder how effective it is.
But basically, they got this car, and these cars are actually, this company builds cars like this for the man that doesn't have the hundreds of thousands of dollars to get into the supercar world. What they do is they find these cars wrecked. Okay? They bring them back to their shop.
You keep dropping that thing.
They bring them back to their shop, and they tear them apart, and they actually upgrade them. They have their own customized suspension that's better than what comes on these cars from the factory.
Jeez.
Same thing with the rear end, so they switch all that out. And they are also LS people. So their cars also get the LS twin turbo treatment. And yes, it makes them to where you can get Lambos and stuff like that.
15.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you
Wow.
get you can get stuff like that for really cheap. Instead of paying $200,000-$300,000 for a new Lamborghini, you can get one of these for right around 100, or even less than that.
Still.
And think about this: 1,500 horsepower. If you guys do your research, look at what a factory Lambo puts out. It's not anywhere close.
It's not even anywhere close to that. It's pretty much the mid. It's the mid-engine V12 that really, that it's the throttle response. It's the lack of turbos and everything like that.
Yeah.
That really makes Lambos Lambos, and all-wheel drive and in some of them.
Oh yeah, but you listen to this thing, the way they've got this motor and stuff built in this, it's got that instant throttle response like a Lambo. It's like, how Lambos are like freaking like
Yeah.
that LS is doing the same
Well,
thing.
they're not giant turbos,
No.
so it'll spool up quick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and they're cammed and everything. It sounds so good. Is the video in this anywhere?
No,
Because
no, it's all just an article.
it's
on
just the pictures.
it. Yeah.
but-
I try to stay away from video just because you don't know who made it.
Yeah.
You don't know how picky they are about people using their content. You don't know if they're going
Mhm.
to strike you or anything like that.
Yeah,
so.
but that car, wicked.
Okay, here's
Oh,
some of
the
the.
windows open. I thought it was a TV. Okay, what do we got now?
These are just
The coolest cars of 2019.
according to cars.com.
Okay.
Which, eh.
I'm doing a lot of talking. I'm going to let Liam
No,
do
that's
some
fine.
talking this time.
Here's a Toyota 86
Hey, Toyota. What's that Toyota 86? Is it like a?
Scion. It's a
Is it like a RX-7 type thing?
no.
Or no?
It's like
Supra?
the AE86, right? The original AE86 Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
little thing.
This
This is the the BRZ, the Subaru BRZ. This is the Subaru BRZ Toyota 86. Kind of also Scion.
Okay, so it's a hybrid. It's a Scion Toyota.
Yeah, it's a
Thing
collaboration. Both Scion and Subaru makes them. Now Subaru and Toyota make them.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a thing, but it's a very very popular car.
Ooh, I like that one.
There's the Supra, the new Supra.
Oh.
Hyper Boost edition.
Babe, if you're watching, we need this car.
Well, it's not cheap.
We need it in our lives.
It's a very controversial car. I'll tell you why. Because it's pretty much the same thing as a BMW Z.
I don't care.
Because it has a BMW engine, BMW chassis. It's pretty much just a reskin Toyota, a reskin BMW.
So when you open the hood, the valve cover still has BMW stamped
You'll
on
see.
it?
No, it doesn't go that far. It has Toyota badging and stuff like that. But you look very closely, like on the castings and stuff like that.
You can
you'll
tell
see
it's a BMW.
it has BMW stuff on it.
Because you got to remember, I used to own a BMW, so
It's a straight six.
you can basically kind of tell a BMW
Yeah.
motor because they kind of
I kind of
all
wish
look the same.
I
but,
kind of wish
yeah.
Toyota just built their own engine and threw it in a BMW chassis.
Oh.
That would be better. But
She says yes, and a Tesla for Liam and I. Okay. Ooh, what's that? What was that?
It's a Hyundai
Oh,
Volster. You've probably seen these around. The Hyundai Volsters. I kind of like them, but
I'm still not on the Hyundai boat because remember in the early years back in the day, Hyundai had a really poor bad rep.
like the Tiburons and stuff.
Their cars were so just unreliable.
I used to like the
and-
look of the Tiburons, but they were just kind of
Yeah.
But they've really come around. Hyundais are some of the most popular vehicles on the road these days.
Yes.
They're outselling almost everybody just because they're,
To me, it looks like they're trying to rip off the Civic hatch.
well, pretty much. I mean, it's a foreign car. I think it's
Yeah.
Hyundais are made in like Korea or something like that. South Korea company. I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that.
Any of you guys watching know the answer to that? Please let us know.
No, this is
We can't. The thing is, this is a live
South
stream,
Korean
so we do want you
South
guys.
Korean automaker called it.
Okay, you found it. But yes, we want you guys to communicate with us, so please
So this is pretty much a
get in on the conversation.
built version, OZ rims, everything. Yeah, rear
I
spoiler.
mean, don't get me wrong. For being, you know,
Yeah,
what it is, it does look mean.
I like the bolsters. I like the back end of them.
Yeah.
I like the center exhaust and stuff like that they have.
Mm-hmm.
They're really nice, sharp looking car.
I'm kind of
I'm just
digging
not
that
too
on
sure.
all the cars. I mean, Honda's even doing that.
Yeah,
now.
the new Civics are awesome. I want my.
Oh, I want the new SI.
I want a new Type R. That would be.
Oh, is that the Type R SI, the turbo? Yeah, that's the one I want.
the hatch
Yeah, that's the one I want.
with the revert
Yes.
the C's for the taillights.
Yes,
They're pretty sharp.
I was actually here a few months back. Remember, I was having the conflict, and I was thinking about trading in Side Chick for something. And one of those somethings I was debating was the new Civic.
Yeah.
So, and it was, you know, the Type R SI that has, you know, all the goodies. But, yeah. I obviously didn't do it, but it was something I was thinking about for a while.
Stock, even stock, they're sick.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wanted one so me and Liam
I mean,
could
what
be able to play.
stock are like a 13, 12-second car? You think?
Yeah, I think they're
A Type R.
on the specs, on their whole specs, because I've seen the specs before. I think in the quarter it was like a higher mid 12-ish.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
I forgot what
Which
I
isn't bad
thought
for
what
front wheel drive.
I forgot what it did in the 60, and I forget what it did in the 8th.
Mm-hmm.
But handling was phenomenal. Braking was redonkulous because they got, I think they got like 4 piston on the front and 2 piston on the back. Not 100% sure on that. You guys can correct me if you know the correct.
It's pretty nice actually.
But yeah, the power's there, the braking's there. Space wise, it had the room there for if I do road trips and stuff and take my kids. Yeah, see, those are things I also think about with my vehicles because I do have 2 children. Even though my children are teenagers now, but I still have 2 children.
Is Dom
Dom,
teen now?
He just turned 13. And
I'm old. Even I'm old, getting old now.
And
This is terrible.
Your niece is going to be 16 in a week.
Oh yeah, and you told me that the other day,
Yes.
among other things, which I don't want to talk about.
Yes,
Or think about.
those things we will not discuss. I'm not very pleased with. But
All right.
yeah, moving on.
Actually, I was looking at this. I was very surprised, and it's a newer version.
Holy shit! Nissan has a freaking desert truck.
No, this is privately built.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's in the Nissan booth. That is now. Is that pre-runner style? So
This
it's
is-
only
yeah.
2-wheel drive,
Two-wheel
or is
drive.
it the
pre-run-
4-wheel
it's
drive?
a desert runner. Pretty much like I have, or I had. It's my. Yeah.
Yeah.
But look, side pipes.
Oh, that just gave me.
It's widened.
It's got wide body on it.
It's pretty much wide body, wide everything, wide suspension, wide, totally different suspension.
See, now you got me.
And it's
thinking
and
about
it's
yours.
swapped. It has a it has a Triton.
It has a Triton motor in it.
It has a Triton in it. A Triton V8.
Oh. Now, see, I was thinking about what you were talking about last week with the 2JZ and
It's-
lowering it.
Yeah, this is all race
But
spec.
think
yeah.
about doing the 2JZ in that form, in a desert truck form.
Yeah, yeah,
Turboed, side piped,
yeah.
like that is.
Mhm.
Because where we live at, we could have,
Yeah. No, I want to do a 2JZ swap on the Frontier, but
Oh,
it's not in the cards now.
the things that we could have fun with in the desert with something like that out here. Oh, we got dunes not too far out of this, you know, not too far out west to go play in.
No,
So,
there
yeah.
is a stock 4-liter V6 turbocharged that you can get these in. So
Oh, so you got the power right there.
yeah, if you can find a stock one in the same year.
And
same
you know,
year. I know the older ones didn't have that option, but in the newer ones, yeah, you can
yeah,
get,
and living where we are and the pre-runner style being very popular here, finding wide body kits for pretty much anything out here is not hard to do.
yeah,
If we wanted to do a old 80s S10 or
yeah.
a Ford Ranger or something from back in the 80s, you can find the freaking desert wide body kits even for those. I mean, you can find them for pretty much anything,
Mhm.
truck wise. Probably car wise too, if you're that crazy, but just say.
All right, another concept.
That's
That's
a
Ram Rebel.
What is that? That looks like a Toyota Tundra.
Oh, it's a Ram.
Oh, it's a Ram.
I just said what it was.
Did you say?
I said Ram Rebel.
Oh, you.
Which
I
is kind
thought
of
I only heard the
which
Rebel part.
Say that like 5 times fast. Ram
Ram
Rebel. Rebel.
That's a Ram 1500 OTG concept. What's OTG mean?
I'm not sure.
Because
Off the grid.
Oh.
So it's pretty much it has solar panels and stuff on it, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, some snorkel. It's pretty much it's like a camping setup.
Yep.
Like take your tent.
Go off the grid, basically.
Go off the grid, yeah.
It has everything there for you to go off the grid and be able to survive, basically.
Pretty
Solar
much,
panels.
it's pretty much an ultimate to go.
Like camping vehicle thing.
Yeah.
Or even it'd probably be really good for hunting too. If you're on a long hunting trip, like say you got like your first ever
Yeah.
deer tag or elk tag or something like that. Well,
Yeah.
elk. Let's say elk because elk tags are like
Yeah.
way stretched out. You know, you're on them waiting lists for years
Yeah.
type thing.
Deer tags are easier to get, especially in the Midwest.
Yeah. We jumped kind of into another thing, but it relates. So yeah. But yeah, basically, it'd be perfect for something like that because when you get something like that, you want to be able to be using it, like
Yeah.
you know.
This is for avid hunters, pretty much.
Yeah.
Avid hunters, people that are take long vacations and stuff.
No, people that love camping in the outdoors, it's perfect for basically. If you love fishing, hunting, or even just camping, exploring, if you're a photographer that only likes to do freaking nature stuff, basically all that, it's perfect. But it's only a concept, y'all, so yeah, it's not a production vehicle. This thing is so well painted, it almost looks like a toy sitting there.
Yeah, no kidding. Looks like it's superimposed.
Yeah,
onto
it does. Like the paint, like it looks like somebody like highlighted it with their computer, like CGI'd it and shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But it's not. It's like that is legit the paint job.
It's a 68.
68.
22.
Okay.
These are not stock rims, they're 22s, but they're in stock style.
Okay, without me looking at the name. Okay, looking at the grill and the hood. I'm gonna say that is a Dodge.
Yeah, Mopar.
Damn, I was right. I was I was like,
Can you not read the words that says Mopar?
No, but
Mopar?
I just said, without looking at the name, I wanted to try to figure out what it was because for a minute I thought it was an old Ford. So I just sat here and I kept looking at that grill and I'm like, no.
So this one's tricked out. Ford tilting hood,
oh,
5.9 Cummins, diesel,
it's
6-speed
got diesel in
transmission,
it.
4-mounted shifter. Oh,
That's badass. Diesels are getting more and more popular in the custom world. They really are. especially the 12 valve mechanical Cummins diesels, because they're so fucking easy. There's no computers you have to mess with because they're mechanical.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're so basic and easy. So they're like the small block Chevy of frickin' of
Diesels.
the diesels.
Yeah.
Like you can get them everywhere, and they're
So any
easy to put in
any
something.
towing swap, they're like perfect.
yeah.
So any like even like with a new truck, if you have to do like a swap or something's wrong with the
Yeah.
engine.
Well, that's what I was debating that back when we were talking about the ramp truck,
Yeah.
which ramp truck. Anyway,
I was thinking about getting an old camper van
Yeah.
and doing a Cummins swap or something
yeah,
like that.
I was debating on the ramp truck of, do I keep the 350 in it and just freshen it up? Do I put a LS60 truck motor in it
Yeah.
just to make it more modern and reliable, or do I put a 12 valve in it?
Yeah.
You know, those were just some of the options I was thinking about. You know,
This is very well done. I'm sure it,
if
I'm
this
sure it drives
thing,
great.
if this thing did not win an award at SEMA, especially if it happened to be in the top builders build off thing, that should have won.
I think
Just
this
saying.
one got top 12
Holy
in show because it was built by a 22-year-old. I think, if I'm right.
by a kid.
Yeah, 450 horse, 13-second, 0 to 60 in about 5 seconds.
Whew.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one that was pretty much everybody was looking at.
A young kid breaking into the world of the big dogs and freaking
It's pretty
crushed
much-
it.
You can do this. Anybody can do this as long as they have a little knowledge and they just take their time.
Yeah.
I mean, some of this stuff takes years to build, and
Yes, it does.
if you have attention to detail,
Mhm.
anybody can do this.
Oh yeah, you can do full custom. Anybody can do it if you take your time, plan on it taking years to complete. Some of these vehicles you will see on TV and stuff. Some of these builders will tell you there was a truck at SEMA this year. It took the guy 14 years.
Yeah,
14 years to build.
I believe it.
So it can be done if you have the patience, the knowledge, and the skill,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to do
And
it.
the money.
Oh, yeah. That also might have been why it took the dude 14 years to complete it.
Yeah.
If you're on a low income, sometimes it takes a long time. I've been in that department.
Right.
Oh, are we back on the electric Mustang again?
Yeah,
That was the electric That's a different picture, but
Yeah, to get another angle
you
of
get
it.
another better shot of it.
It's built on the Shelby GT350R
Platform?
platform, yeah.
Well, at least they picked a good platform. They just didn't go with a basic Mustang.
Jay Leno truck.
Oh,
Jay Leno's 68 Bronco.
wow. Jay Leno had a vehicle at SEMA. So it was built in Jay Leno's shop then, right?
Mm. Supercharged 5.2 V8 from a Mustang Shelby GT3500.
Holy.
Even though it looks almost stock on the outside.
Well,
That's
you
crazy.
gotta kind of expect that from Jay, though.
Yeah, Jay.
Jay does some crazy stuff. He likes this stuff to kind of be like a stock appearing on the outside,
Mm-hmm.
and then you open up the hood and you're like, whoa.
Tremec 5-speed manual. Fox Racing shocks. Borla mufflers.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's Jay for you.
Custom Tonight Blue paint. PPG paint.
I mean,
He has his own paint color.
yes,
Tonight Blue.
from the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
I mean, think about okay, this is how crazy Jay Leno is. Okay? This man has a jet-powered motorcycle.
He has jet powered everything. What are you talking about?
He freaking rides the thing on the street. It has a special LED light-up light board license plate that tells people behind him stay back at least this far, or your freaking front end of your car will be melted.
And it's happened before.
Yes, that's why he had to do it. A lady got too close and kept creeping up on him, and he kept rolling forward, but the lady kept creeping, and he melted her front bumper. She wouldn't catch the hint.
If you have a jet vehicle, make sure the exhaust is pointed up and not back.
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah,
Because they're turbines. They're not
yeah.
actual jet powered.
Yeah, it's basically, if I remember correctly, it's a little helicopter,
It's a
jet helicopter motor
Yeah.
that's on these
It's
bikes.
a turbine motor, which the turbine drives a shaft, which drives the wheels. It's
Yeah.
not the thrust that pushes the vehicle. So
Yeah,
just a little mechanical.
yeah. But Jay likes power, but he also likes the cool. Like, he's got the largest collection of steam powered vehicles.
Yeah, he just collects everything.
Them really old cars,
From
the old
classics,
Cadillacs from like the
Mhm.
20s and 30s, and he's the largest Duesenberg collector in the world.
Yeah. I think he's almost the largest car collector in the world, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, he's got all
Or he's pretty damn
kinds of
close.
stuff.
He's at least in the top 10.
Yes, yeah. If you guys did not know that about Jay Leno is a huge car buff,
He's a beast.
gigantic car buff.
That's pretty much
He
that.
even has his own show called Jay Leno's Garage.
Yeah, check out his YouTube.
Yeah.
He has a YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yeah, he plenty of content on there, so if you ever get bored,
Yeah.
send me good. All right, NASCAR.
Oh, yes. Going on to NASCAR. Practicing. This is final practice. We are in Phoenix, where we are.
Yay!
We are in Phoenix this
If
week.
you have tickets, let us know right now.
Yes.
For us.
Yes.
Not for you.
For us.
For us.
Yes.
Let us know.
Let us know. This is the final race of the you're in or you're out thing, because next week is the
Yeah.
championship
Yeah.
race.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mhm.
So
Can anybody touch Truex right now?
uh,
It looks pretty damn close.
yeah, it is. It's really, you need to blow some of these up so I can see some of the things and the stuff, because they're a little small at the moment and I can't see numbers and names. And I've
Yeah,
even got my
Harvick,
glasses
Busch,
on.
Logano seem to be the.
Yeah, but let's see. So Truex has a win. Harvick has a win. Kyle Busch is 22 points and Logano's 20. So Kyle's only up on Joey by 2 points.
Yeah,
So
pretty much it's anybody's
yeah.
spot right
Now
now.
the guys down on the bottom, that's kind of yeah. However, I will say this: even though Chase doesn't have a chance. Chase is definitely out.
Yeah.
But I will say this: even for Chase being out, he was doing really good in practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was running really, really good in practice.
So he could possibly bump somebody else out.
He could screw up somebody's chances. It's a possibility.
But they're gonna have to do really bad, and he's gonna have to do really good.
Yeah,
He's gonna have to win, and
he could.
somebody Larson or Blaney are gonna pretty much be knocked out.
He would have to pass a bunch of cars, win the race, lap some fucking people.
Then Blaney and Larson would have to be knocked out.
He'd
Something's
have
gonna
to
happen.
pretty much almost lead every lap of the race,
Yeah.
pass a lot of people, lap people, and win the race. And then he might have a chance to get in the top 4, top 5, or whatever it is. So, yeah. So that's the start there of where people are as of right now going into tomorrow's race. Matter of fact, the picture Liam just pulled up is that
Pretty much the same thing we just
same thing we just saw.
So here's
Okay.
shots from the practice today.
Yes, this is at the beginning. As you guys know, I like to do pictures at the beginning and then do some at the middle and then some at the end. So this is how everything was starting out. Truex was already number one out on the track, then Blaney, then Harvick, and then Denny Hamlin. Today's practice was about 50 minutes long, something around in there, longer than normal. The final practice actually started with the sun up, but ended with kind of dusk when the sun was going down, so the track conditions changed throughout this 50-minute
Okay.
practice.
So it's from last night.
Yes, this is from last night. Qualifying's today.
Okay.
Matter of fact, qualifying's probably going on right now. But anyway, so this is basically, I think, this picture and the next picture, I think. No, yes. Oh, yeah, same picture, but it's showing you underneath who's already advanced to the final race next week,
Mm-hmm.
and or wait, yeah, advanced and who's still in the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah, so Truex is advanced, Harvick's advanced, Blaney's still in the playoffs to try to get in, and Hamlin's still in there. The next picture, I think, goes on to the top 10 or top 12, because I was also trying to do that. So,
Sorry, I'm having difficulties here.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this is 5 through 8.
Mm-hmm.
Logano's still in the playoffs. Kyle Busch is still in the playoffs. So those are cars that still have to try to make it in for next week for a chance at a championship. Then this one, okay, we're at 45 minutes. What was I doing with the? Oh, this one I was showing lap times.
Okay.
So at the beginning of practice, they were running.
Lap speed, fast lap speed.
Was it lap speed?
Yeah, so this is a short track, so you're not going to see the speeds that you'd see at Talladega,
Yeah, Phoenix
or
is
Kansas, or stuff like
yeah,
that.
Phoenix is kind of a short track.
And it's a night race, right? It's always a night race, or is that?
I believe tomorrow night's race. I believe it's a night race. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's a night race.
I know they have one night race at Phoenix every year. I don't know if this is it or not.
I think it's tomorrow's race only because of football,
Okay.
but I'm not 100% sure. I have to look into this more.
So 136 on a short track is not bad.
No. They were actually hauling pretty good in practice. So
I think it's been a couple of years since they've messed with the Phoenix track.
yeah, when they did the whole
It used to be
entire
really
repave.
bad. It used to be really bad.
Well, they
But
repaved it and they changed some of the banking and redid turn 1 and 2 completely.
Mm.
So they basically turned the track into a tri-oval, which it wasn't a tri-oval before.
Okay.
Tri-oval is
Yeah,
it has a little bump out down at the bottom.
Down here, there's a little kick out
Yeah.
right there.
However, in the past 2 years, they redid the stands and moved everything.
Mm.
So the grandstands now at Phoenix, instead of being down the front stretch or even the back stretch, they start at the beginning of turn 1, go all the way around through turn 2, and then slightly down the beginning of the back stretch.
And back here, you're talking.
Yes.
So this is turn 1. This is turn 2.
Yes, so that's all grandstands just right there. And then the rest of it,
Turn 1, turn 2.
yeah,
So
all
this is all.
yeah, the whole not there, not the back stretch, all the rest of it, nothing.
Oh wow.
Just through that whole turn it there at the end is just the grandstands.
Oh, okay, weird.
Now the rest of it You can kind of see it in Joey Logano in this picture right here, with Joey Logano driving by. What they did is the main stretch now, they paved it in their camping spots.
Oh, that's interesting.
You could take your camper, your bus, whatever, and you literally put it up against the fence, unroll your awnings or whatever, set up for the whole entire weekend.
Oh.
And you could come out of your camper, sit in your lawn chair, drink your coffee, whatever, and watch these guys, all the guys, you know, Xfinity, NASCAR, truck, whatever. You could watch them do their practices.
Right. It's probably better if you have like a top deck on,
Yeah.
on your vehicle.
Yeah.
Which would be awesome.
Yeah, you just pull up right there and yeah.
Cool.
So that's kind of cool. So by them doing that, though, they moved the starting line to right in the middle between turn 1 and turn 2. So the starting line is halfway through
Oh,
that
Interesting.
arc.
interesting.
Yeah. So
Well, they have to. The positioning of the pits is kind of crazy too, so they have to they have to play with stuff a little bit.
yeah. Okay, so now we are on to where are we at?
I think this is like this is
okay.
like middle.
Yeah, 26 minutes. We're in halfway, and it shows you Chase Elliott, like I was saying earlier, even though he's way at the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
is technically running the fastest at the midpoint of practice.
I see.
So
And but Truex is still there. So.
Truex is still in the top
and
4.
Harvick and
so,
Blaney.
yeah,
So,
so they're all still there. But just shows you that Chase can't count him out just yet.
but he's gonna some.
I mean, a miracle would have to happen,
Exactly.
like the last time he got in by a flipping miracle.
Huh.
So he
Yeah.
got in by like what 3 points or something. It was crazy close. It was between him and Bucktooth, Beaver.
Wow. Jeez, just throwing out the insults.
I'm not a fan of.
Don't even know his name.
Can't think of his name right now.
Maybe it's better if you don't know his name at this
He's
point.
the teammate of Joey Logano.
Okay, we'll just go with that.
Can't think of his name right now. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm not a fan. I call him Bucktooth Beaver every time I see him on the TV.
Okay.
Anyway, but Chase barely beat him out to go on to this round. And now Chase is at the bottom of this round, so it will literally need to take a miracle.
Hamlin's there. Logano's there.
Yeah.
I still have a couple.
They're all still in the top
This is
10.
5 through 8. This is 5 through 8.
Yeah, top speeds? Or is
Yeah.
that lap times?
That's top speeds.
Okay.
So.
So, yeah, it's running pretty damn good. It really is. They're running pretty damn decent speeds for Phoenix. They really are.
And this is 9 through 12.
Yeah.
Top speeds.
Kyle's still there.
There's Kurt. Larson.
Yeah, so you
I
got
don't know who Jones is.
you got both Bush brothers in the top 12 in practice yesterday, in final practice, halfway through.
Mm.
So that ain't bad.
Well, some people are just better on short track.
Yep. Well, Phoenix, believe it or not, guys, Phoenix used to be Jeff Gordon's favorite track. Jeff Gordon loved Phoenix. Now, this was something new that they threw up that on the screen, and I decided to take a picture of it and send it to Will. They did some whole graph thing and
Yeah.
with the lap times and seconds and
laps run.
yeah.
So it shows tire wear.
Oh, okay. So you got green. Okay, so red is Denny.
Yeah, Hamlin.
Green is Kyle, and blue is Joey Logano.
So yeah.
So that shows tire wear throughout how many laps? In a lap run? 23.
Yeah.
23 lap run.
So see how good the tires are to start. I don't know how the tires get like that.
They start getting more grip right before they blow. I don't know. It is kind of weird, but that was something new. I was like, oh, we should share that with the fans because I ain't never seen NASCAR put something like that up on the screen. It's
Hamlin, best 10-lap average this season. Okay.
Okay, so there you go. That was something new. Okay, now we're getting down. This is down to the end. I'm going to tell you.
This is 15-lap average.
This is 15-lap average, but we're down to the last 15 minutes. I will tell you guys this much. This last couple pictures are the last ones only because they quit showing stats after this point. So when they got all the way down to the end of practice and waved the red flag and all that stuff, and the announcers are signing off and all that, they never put any stats up to show like a final of who was fastest and stuff. So I only have up to basically this point to go off of. So this is basically at 15 minutes left in practice how the results are.
Trucks is way down there.
Yeah.
So maybe the short track isn't his game?
Well, remember, you can't always count him out. He might have just been having a bad couple laps or something there at the end of practice.
That's true.
You know, car could have got hot, tires could have been worn out. You know, who knows? This is
final practice.
Okay, this is
fastest
12 minutes left.
Yeah.
Yeah, fastest lap speed.
Elliott's at the top, yeah.
Yeah. See? Told you guys. Chase was running good. It's going to take a miracle, but he could still win tomorrow's race.
Yeah.
It might not put him in the
hunt,
but he could still win. And if he wins, he could upset a lot of the other people's standings under him. So it could screw with some shit.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, tomorrow's, well, we still got qualifying today too. So, but
yeah,
the race tomorrow could be interesting.
Unless somebody has a problem in qualifying,
yeah,
this might be the setup.
Yeah, I mean, somebody blows a motor or just doesn't get good traction. Some stuff going on down here at the bottom.
Hit the wrong button. Sorry about that.
Well, this video at the bottom is interesting me, but I don't think that was from here. So,
but we're out of time.
Are we out of time?
Yes, we are. Unless somebody has something they want to talk about, something they want to bring up, something we missed.
Yeah.
Anything like that. That we can stretch us a little bit if you want. But if nobody has anything.
Yeah, if nobody has anything, no updates on your own current projects. Cross country, I don't know if you're watching this week or not. If you are, feel free to chime in. Let us know how things are going with your current project. Anybody else, chime in, type in. Oh, I do remember what you normally have up there.
What is it?
It's our that new thing that you started a couple weeks ago.
Oh, the Discord.
Discord.
Yeah, be sure to. I forgot to have I didn't have the Discord up for this, but reminder: check our social medias, check our Discord, sign into our Discord server. Tell your friends, tell your family, help us out. Our subscribers have been going up, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, we both do. We love and appreciate you guys for coming and signing up and supporting us
and sharing.
Yes.
So keep helping us out. We'll see you guys next week, I guess. Wednesday we're gonna be playing with the
Darksin. We're gonna start taking the trim and stuff off, getting ready to start sanding her down, getting her at least ready to throw a coat of primer on her so the paint will stop chipping.
Yeah.
So Want to at least get that much done. Painting, we'll probably have to wait until our new location, but we're going to try to at least get a coat of primer on it before it moves.
The whole car or just spots at this point.
If I can get the paint and, well, you got that pot gun, so I might not need to get a sprayer.
Yeah, we can at least use the pot gun just for primer.
Yeah, so, yeah, and the primer's not that expensive, so if I can afford the primer next month, when I get paid, we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and just shoot the whole car and be done with
We
it.
might want to get some rattle can just for the
For
just
spots
for
and-
rust spots and stuff
yeah.
like that, just so it doesn't rust up again.
Well, we're gonna do that as we're doing the sanding process, because we're not
Gotcha,
gonna be able
yeah.
to complete the sanding process all in one day. So if there's any spots that we actually get down to bare metal by accident or whatever, we can
Yeah.
just, as we're going, wipe it off, throw a little bit of primer over it so it doesn't get surface rust on it, and we keep moving on down the line.
Exactly.
So yeah, and
All right.
my car cover did come in, so we're going to be putting that on the car. Matter of fact, after we sign off here. So yeah, we
All
will
right.
see you guys on Wednesday.
All right.
I'm Big D,
I'm Liam.
and we're out.